Growing up, I read books about enchanting bliss, falling head over heels, sealed by a true love's kiss. Embers in the air, flickers everywhere, a fire you just...
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to spend the whole day together because today is a very special day. Today is actually October 27th, 2024, and it is the 10-year anniversary of 1989 coming out in 2014 and the 1-year anniversary of 1989 Taylor's version coming out last year. It also happens to be the 10-year anniversary of the day I first met Taylor when I was 14 on 1989 release day. So I thought we could spend the day together and do all of the celebratory festivities together. If you are new, hi, my name is Alexis. I'm 24 years old and I love Taylor Swift. And if you are super new and are starting to question why does this girl care so much about the 10-year birthday of 1989, we will get to it. Sit tight. But this whole channel is a lot of Swiftie related content, but if you want more Swiftie related content, I'm always active on Instagram and TikTok. Both of those will be linked down below and on the screen for you. But without further ado, I have a long laundry list of things that I want to do today. But the first thing on our list is to get dressed in a 1989 fit, of course. So let's head over to my tailor closet and choose what we're wearing today. Okay, I went ahead and went to my tailor closet and got out all of my 1989 merch pieces. So I'm gonna show you them as we kind of sift through them, trying to choose what to wear today. We have a lot of pieces that I bought for the 1989 TV era, and I think I want to wear something 1989 Taylor's version, because I do have a lot of old merch pieces from the original drop back in 10 years ago. But of course we got the Seagull crew neck. I don't even think I've worn this one since I got it. I wish I got it in a bigger size. I got it in a size small, but it's really cute because back in the original era, I never bought the original crew neck that she sold on her website. So this was my redemption. So we have this one. This one is my favorite piece of merch ever. It is the Errands style design, but it has all of the 1989 tour Taylor outfits, and then it says Taylor Swift in the new Taylor's version font. Okay, this one's a contender. Okay, this is another one of my favorites. I wear this all the time. This has one of the variant covers on the front, and then it says 99 Taylor's version. I love this one, but I wanted like a blue kind of theme to today. You'll see why later. Oh, I love this crew neck so much. This is the 1989 crew neck that they sold on her website before 1989 Taylor's version came out. They did like an old Taylor drop, and this was one of the things that they sold. I wore this almost every single day like 2 years ago, and it used to be like a bright baby blue, and now it's like this. Gross, okay? If she was still the original color that I bought her in, I would have worn her, but this one's a no. Okay, we got some crop tops. These are from the new Taylor's version drop that came out last year. We have a Magic Madness Heaven Sin little crop top, and then one of my favorites, the 1989 long sleeve crop. I'm gonna say no to both of these though. Okay, I think these are mostly old ones, which if you haven't seen the old 1989 merch, this should be very interesting to you. I love old merch. I love old merch. So all of this stuff was bought off of her website back in the original 1989 era. This one is a red nice to meet you, where you've been shirt. I love this so much, but like, why is it red? Like, why did she do that? Okay, now we got a red 1989 tour t-shirt. It just has the logo on the front with like the neon letter. I'm gonna say no to this because I don't want to wear bright red on 1989's birthday. Hello? We got the original Shake It Off shirt. We got another 1989 tour shirt. Oh, this one is relatively new. When the old Taylor merch drop happened, I got this Shake It Off shirt because it went with like my original Shake It Off shirt from 2014. So I thought it was a full circle moment. This one is one of my favorite pieces of merch ever, but we're celebrating 1989 Taylor's version more than anything. She had her time. She had her time before Taylor's version came into the world. I love her just as equally, but we're not gonna wear her today. Okay, we got an Eras Tour 1989 shirt, and then lastly we have an original 1989 hoodie. I think what my heart is leaning towards is this tried and true. Okay, so we're gonna wear her, and I think I'm gonna put on black shorts with it. So I will be back.
300 takeout coffees later.
All right, we are dressed and ready to do the next thing on our to-do list. I also just paired it with some black shorts because we are gonna go out of the house and run some errands really quick. So one thing that I really want to do today, since it is 1989's birthday, is I really want to go to the store and get 8-9 balloons so I could have a little tiny photo shoot. One thing about me is I love me a photo shoot, okay? And I have nothing else to do today. I literally just planned my entire day of like, this is 1989's day. So what else is there to do but have yourself a little photo shoot? So I think I'm gonna go to the store and get some cupcake making stuff and make some cute little 1989 themed cupcakes. And then I am going to get those big number balloons. I'm gonna get an 8 and I'm gonna get a 9. I believe they have like baby blue ones, so I think that's what I'm gonna aim for. And I also wanna get sushi from the store, so I'm gonna do that too. But once I get all of like the celebration goodies, we're gonna come home, I'm gonna make the cupcakes, and then probably while the cupcakes are in the oven, I'm going to set up the balloons and have a little photo shoot for myself, okay? And then later I really want to just like chill and watch the 1989 tour video. I haven't watched that tour video in so long, so that is what we're going to do today. We're gonna get cupcakes, we're gonna eat the cupcakes, we're gonna get snacks, we're gonna eat the snacks, and just chill and watch the 1989 tour after our photo shoot, of course. So let's get in the car and head to the grocery store. All right, we have made it to the grocery store. Next time you see me, I will have big balloons in this back seat. So stay tuned. Ta-da! We have the 8 and the 9 balloon in our back seat right now. I also wanted to show you what else I got. So I got little cheap cupcake mix to make the cupcakes. I got blue glitter, of course. Glitter? Hello? These are sprinkles. I will not be digesting glitter. We got eggs because I didn't have any eggs. We got sushi for lunch. And then, of course, I couldn't celebrate 1989 without a crisp Diet Coke. If you don't know the lore behind Diet Coke, it's because Taylor actually had a partnership sponsorship thing with Diet Coke in the 1989 original era in 2014, and she was spotted carrying around a Diet Coke literally everywhere she went. Every little paparazzi picture of her leaving her cutie little New York apartment, she was holding a Diet Coke. Anyway, we are going to head home and set everything up. All right, we have made it back home. Here are the balloons. Look at them in all their glory. But I think I'm going to set up the little backdrop right here. I have to take that mirror down and then move my little shelf right here, but this is the biggest like flat wall surface that I could use as like a background. So that is what we are going to do right here. I have to move all of this stuff first though. They also only had the silver ones. I thought they were gonna have the like blue, light blue ones, but the silver works fine. I think I'm going to change into like a blue dress. I have a few different blue dresses that I could choose from, but to make the picture more blue, I'm gonna have to wear something blue. But let's move all this junk first.
Now the older I get, the more I reminisce. I want it sincerely, so I'm still daydreaming. I see it so clearly. If you're out there, I'll come find me. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly.
Okay, the balloons are up, but they're a little slanted, so I have these little rolls of sticky dots. So they're basically just sticky dots that will literally stick to anything. So I'm gonna put it on the back of the balloons and then like put them straight. But I'm not gonna do that until I know for sure that they're staying at this height. I just need to get my phone out that I'm taking my photos on and make sure the height is good. But once the height is good, we will put sticky dots on them. I'm literally out of breath. I'm gonna go pick out what I'm going to wear and then we will come back to this.
One blue dress on a boat later.
Okay, I picked out a little dress. I totally forgot I had this dress from Hello Molly. I did some partnerships with them at the beginning of the year or maybe end of last year. And this is one of the dresses that they sent me and I completely forgot I owned it. So we're going to do this dress because it's blue, you know? And then I made a cutie little blue drink and I put a lemon. Dude, this looks insane. Are you joking? And this is gonna be a prop in one of our pictures as well. Also, of course, I have Taylor's albums. We're gonna take a few photos of them. And then it's not only the 10-year anniversary of this wonderful pop masterpiece, it's also the 10-year anniversary of this moment. So we're gonna take some photos of her as well. I also taped up the balloons so they're a little bit more, that one's still crooked. Are you kidding me? At least for the photo, okay? It's a little bit more straight. We're gonna get on with these photos because I wanna make my cupcakes, okay? So let's go ahead and take some photos.
I want it sincerely, so I'm still daydreaming. I see it so clearly. If you're out there, come find me. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly, lighting up the sky like the fireworks on the 4th of July. The city will ignite magic, wonder, thunder, striking through my heart. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly. Looking in his eyes, why is it seen as naive if I think it's all real? That when you know, you just know the butterflies you feel. It's not out of touch if what I want is something that ideal. When he's the one, I'll be done. My heart.
Okay, we are done taking photos with our little balloons. Some of them came out so good. I cannot wait to sit down and edit them. But we're gonna do that a little bit later because my cupcakes are cooling down. So I wanted to get all of the decorations for the cupcakes in order. So we have a bowl of light blue sprinkles. We have frosting, of course. And then usually what I like doing for my cupcakes is I will print out a bunch of little things that I want on them. And then I will take a toothpick, tape these little things onto the toothpick so they can be little, what is it called? Toppers? Is that the right word? Anyway, we're gonna put a toothpick on the picture and put it in the top of the cupcake. I literally got home from the Errands tour a week ago, okay? And I don't think I've still recovered. I'm like a shell of a human right now, so don't mind me. Anyway, we're gonna cut these out and then get to decorating.
I'm not one to be patient, but I'll patiently wait. What's the point of a romance if it's not there to stay? I should probably mention that I'm perfectly fine being alone for a lifetime. Unless he's perfectly bright. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly, lighting up the sky like the fireworks on the 4th of July. The city will ignite magic, wonder, thunder, striking through my heart. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly. Looking in his eyes, yeah. All the sparks will fly. All the sparks will fly. All I want is to feel and believe it. I want true love.
All right, cupcakes are done. They literally turned out so cute. I'm so proud of myself. I also paused the 1989 tour video. It's literally been years since I watched it and I forgot how crazy the editing is on it, so it's just making me laugh. But I wanted to pause for a little bit before we end out this video and kind of sit and chat with you guys. I wanted to talk about 1989 a little bit in case some of you guys were curious of why I love it so much, why it's an album I talk about a lot. And if you are new or not really like deep dive into like my content, you might not know. So I wanted to kind of sit back and discuss why I am so obnoxious about 1989. First of all, I think this is a testament to how crazy, insane the Errands era is and why we are so incredibly lucky to be living in a time with the Errands tour and Taylor's versions, the re-recordings, all of that, because it really allows us to go back to albums that quite literally got us through big moments of our growth, whether it be your childhood, your teenage years, your adulthood, wherever it got placed in your life. I think this era is just so beautiful in the fact that we get to go relive all of those memories and create new memories on top of that. And that's kind of how 1989 is for me. I was 14 years old when 1989 came out. I was 15 when I went to the tour, and that album quite literally like coincided with my life at the time so perfectly and beautifully. I was starting high school at the age I was when 1989 first came out in 2014. I also went to New York for the very first time when I was 14, and that happened to be the trip that I met Taylor during, which is very full circle. Another fun fact too is Taylor actually released Welcome to New York as like a lead up single to 1989, and she released Welcome to New York a week before I flew out to New York for 1989 release weekend. And so I got to fly into New York listening to Welcome to New York in my earbuds for the first time like a week after it came out. It was just insane. But to encapsulate, like, you know, what that era means to me, the biggest thing that probably happened in that era is I met Taylor for the very first time. And I talk about it a lot because it kind of had a really full circle moment to 10 years later when I was 23 years old, when I met her in the 1999 Taylor's version era. But regardless of meeting Taylor in New York for release day of that album, I was going through a lot when I was around that age. Like I said, I was starting high school, I was falling in love, I was getting my heart broken, I was doing all the things, and that album really blueprinted everything that I was going through as a teenager. And I remember going home on the bus after school listening to Clean on repeat. Like, I loved Clean my freshman year of high school. That album too like holds so many memories of me and my best friend from high school just in her little PT Cruiser, driving, blasting I Wish You Would or All You Had to Do Is Stay. And it's memories that me and my best friend still look back on to this day, and it's like, that was just such a pure time. In the aesthetic sense of the album original OG version, the aesthetics of that album is like who I am in like my heart and core. I love Polaroid, I love film, I love records, I love skater skirts, I love girly street style. I loved New York when I was in high school. I went every single year, and my heart at that time was just in New York. And so that whole encapsulation from the album in relation to my life was so spot on. And still to this day, like, I love me a good skater skirt, okay? I really, really do. And so her style and aesthetic of the album, originally 2014 version, is just so me to a core. And I just, like, when that album came out, it was like, that is my album, that album is me. And so it was just a beautiful representation of like where my life was at that time. Now fast forward, thank goodness we have the re-recordings, and the fact that I got to kind of experience, we got to experience new 1989 era was just insane, wildest dream ever. And I actually met Taylor during that era as well, which was, I just got full body chills, which was incredibly full circle, and I will never ever be able to wrap my head around how that happened and how it played out. But being able to, as a grown woman, be able to look back on my life when the original album came out in relation to like where I am at now. I've grown so much since, you know, I used to blast 1989 in my little earbuds on the ride home from high school as a coping mechanism, to now like being able to hear it again as an adult, like having grown through the era that it actually got me through in my life 10 years ago. So there's just like a lot of like heart ties to 1989 for me. The invisible string of, you know, meeting Taylor in both eras and things like that, but like also personally. I think I talk about like the Swiftie invisible strings a lot, but like also very personally, like the heart ties I have to that album is very deep rooted. Quite literally, I think that was my first Taylor album that fully, wholeheartedly got me through something in my life that was monumental. So I just wanted to clarify why I am so obnoxious about this album and why I love it very much, you know, in regards to Swiftie things and also personally. In case you guys were wondering, I wanted to kind of address that because I love talking about it. I love, you know, talking about 1989 and, you know, all of the fun Swiftie things, like, you know, the differences of the OG, the re-recording, and the Eras Tour 1989 set and the outfits, but like also what this music has like provided me as like a person. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sitting through this day with me and going through this day with me. I can't wait for many more years and many more albums to come to get us through different parts of our lives to the point where we are celebrating a whole day for these little pieces of time and music in our lives. It's very beautiful if you think about it. But I'm gonna get ready for surprise songs tonight because those are going to be crazy. If you want to see my reactions to the live surprise songs or me watching the live stream or anything like that, I will be posting tonight over on my Instagram and TikTok. Both of those will be linked down below and on the screen for you. I wanted to get this video out and edited day of so we can all enjoy this day together. So fingers crossed I can get this edited by the end of the day so we can enjoy 929's birthday together. But once again, I love you guys so much. Let me know what other videos you would like to see on this channel. I love doing your requests and getting your feedback. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have the best day ever, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!